Hello and welcome to a show that we're calling Cool Kids Hot Takes. My name's Ryan Scotty. With me as always is my bandmate,
Adam Allison.
And today our guests joining us on the show are from Pushing Veronica. We got my boy Julian here and his boy Kane.
Yeah, what's up everybody?
Yeah!
Good to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming on the show. This is a new thing for us. We're having fun trying to introduce just some sort of discussion other than, you know, your music out into the ether.
For sure.
Right? So let's get started with a little bit of dating. What we got going on here is New Year's is coming up next week, right? Or is it this week already?
I can't believe it.
It's this coming week.
It's like 3 days, right?
Yeah. It's Tuesday.
So
right.
Today's Sunday. It's
by
Tuesday.
the time people are watching this, they'll be in the future. But we're still
stuck in the past.
We're still in 24.
Yes,
so,
we are. Typical. Hello, 2025.
Right? Like, damn, future me, don't do that thing.
Future me.
Put them back on! Back on!
Use more
Reclothe!
Reclothe. Time to get started.
He knows me really well. So, with any resolutions? Anything? Are you believers in that?
Yeah,
type of
I'm trying to
stuff?
jelk more a little bit.
Trying to what?
Trying to
You're
get another
trying-
inch by the next year.
What's that?
Jelk?
Yeah.
It's like an old ancient. I think it's from the Himalayas or something, from temple. But you kind of like pull it. You know what I mean?
Pull what?
You know what I'm talking about. Your biceps. Your biceps. Yeah, and then
Your big muscle.
Funny thing, I do the same thing at the gym. I
Yeah.
don't lift anything. I just pull on my biceps a lot. And inch by inch, they grow.
It will take several years just to get 1 inch more usually, but that's better than nothing, right?
I mean, I do that good old bicycle pump method and just some air.
Yeah.
Boom, ready for 2025.
They do need pumps for it.
I mean, that's not the only needles we put in there. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Dear journal, today I
We're going to take a hard left turn to any other resolution.
Yeah, right? Like,
Roll right past it.
moving right along. What was that
Move
called?
past the-
Jelking?
Move past
Yeah,
the
you haven't heard of
jelking.
it?
Ahem! Kick gone. Next resolution.
For a more realistic resolution, for our band, we are looking to go and tour this upcoming year, or for 2025 this year. And new music, maybe get an EP, or if we're really lucky, an album. That's a resolution. I hope we get
Maybe
to that
play
point.
the White House,
It'd be really
Madison
cool.
Square.
Madison Square Garden. That would be
Play
pretty
Ryan's
cool. That would be
place again.
Pretty great. Yeah. And
We
then
don't get banned.
personal resolutions. I need to get my car fixed. And
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Tell me you're in a band without telling me you're in a band.
Right.
Anyways, I gotta get my car fixed this year. It's been broken for like 4 years.
Can't make it to shows.
I'm in a band. Anyways, second date? Like,
Exactly.
I'm just kind of broke. Dude, all my resolutions this year are. I mean, I've got some stuff I'm hoping for with Cold Weather Kids this year that I'm really excited about. Full length instead of an EP, stuff like that. But like for me, it's just all about just PRs in the gym right now. That's my jam.
Yeah.
You
So
look
I'm
pretty
excited.
buff. I was going to remark about it.
Thank you.
But you would have
Kind
thought
sir.
I would have hit on you or
You've
something.
opened the door.
Here
we go.
So just talk about this, you know? He's a
Exercise
strong
reps.
man.
I'm a strong boy.
Yeah. Strong boy.
Strong
actually,
lad.
I'm hoping I'm going to compete in a powerlifting meet this year.
That sounds awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be
really cool. I want to go.
Yeah.
A bunch of buff dudes,
I'll
take
let
off
you
the
know.
shirts, get all oiled,
Hey.
lift things.
That-
Each other's hearts.
The oil's a different competition.
Yeah.
But
It's the after
is,
party,
this
never
is just
mind.
the boys in spandex putting
Yeah.
it on the back, sitting, standing. You know, that's what I'm looking
I don't know
for.
what's weight. The
Massive
oil or
amounts
spandex,
of
which is more, you know?
testosterone.
Oh,
One of them's
the
the
biggest
different
testy.
competitions.
Yeah. Different meadows, dude.
Basically the same thing that you said, but swap out bodybuilding for bowling.
Mr. Bowler.
Yeah.
Yes.
This guy
my-
loves holding balls.
That's my old man, 60 plus job. Not job, but hobby. Right?
It's rad.
I mean, it was something that I was raised on. My dad.
Mr. Bull's
It's in the family.
completely.
My dad was a
Complete
bowler in the
bracket.
'80s. So because like I've had like one of the best years in leagues of my life, I'm gonna register for the PBA because I have a high enough
Right.
average to do that.
Come on. Let's
So-
put it out. Our boy's getting big.
Nice.
Big leagues.
I'm gonna try and do like 1 or 2 tournaments next year just to get my ass kicked.
Okay.
This is big. We're talking on the
But
line.
you say that,
$600.
and then I go bowling with you, and you just bowl a perfect game.
Why
like,
do you-
It's nothing. I'm just sitting there, 20 points on the board, fuck.
I'm like, who's this Chad over here bowling high score? We're never gonna be cool like
I
that.
get really intense about it too.
Yeah.
You could ask my new bandmate Jeff the first time he started.
I saw you scream at him about it.
It's like the last time that we played at Corbin. I was like, I specifically booked that because it's a bowling.
He was scared.
alley.
He called me.
It's in our rider that we must get. You
You
know,
go pick me up. Ryan's handling balls again.
Please, please.
Yeah, different side of me comes out when that happens.
Competitive
The good.
Ryan.
Well, it's the better
Evil
self. It's your
Ryan
better
comes
self.
out.
Your better self.
Competitive Ryan is a fun Ryan when channeled well. You know, like I enjoy competitive Ryan. I like bowling with you. It's fun.
So also at the turn of the new year, we have the potential ban of the some musicians' favorite app, TikTok.
Yeah.
Not
And,
my favorite app.
Yeah,
dig
you know
it.
what? Me personally,
There's a lot of
we
pretty people
We talked
constantly.
about it before the show started. Things like that, just personal challenges in terms of feeling like you're in the 30 to 70 views jail. So, but the upcoming president-elect Donald Trump has asked the Supreme Court to hit pause on that law that would ban it.
Well, he has a lot of followers on it, doesn't he?
He said, I won the popular vote with the young crowd. I'm very fond of TikTok. I know the best people.
That's true. There was mad debates on TikTok. I wonder if that
mad debates
skewed
on
anything.
TikTok.
You know.
So
Yeah.
you know, in terms of your guys, is like you kind of already gave us the answer with that. We're not really big fans of TikTok. We have like 9,500 followers, which is not amazing. It's not terrible either. But like, it just seems like unless you pay for a promotion,
Right.
it's like paywalled to go viral right
Yes,
now, right?
absolutely.
So I personally really don't care to it can kick rocks. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say with TikTok, I understand it that it's a great networking tool. But I do feel with pretty much every industry, and I mentioned this before, that it's such a used platform that it's become flooded with everything, and you can't really. No one has the attention span to really watch.
Dude,
too
every
much these
5
days.
flicks, it's an ad now. It's
Exactly.
selling you something,
Yeah.
right? And Instagram does have ads, but it's not that bad.
No, not in comparison.
It's really ridiculous. So, and the amount of how much it's changed since we got on it as a platform, we really got active on it when we put out Stolen Summer, which was 2021.
Right.
And the algorithm shift from that time to what it is now it's like a completely different app.
Completely. But you also have other apps, like you said, with Instagram and Facebook that's doing this Reels type
Everything
format.
is short form video now.
Short form video.
You know?
Exactly.
I mean,
that's,
let's-
that's what the music industry's come to as well. It's short form video.
They don't even have an attention span enough to get through a song.
No.
There's
Let
been a lot
alone
of
an
apps.
album, right?
A lot of apps,
Right.
a lot of websites, but we can all agree there's one that's always going to stay, and it's the hub. Okay?
Yeah.
So we gotta just move there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's the hub?
You know what the hub?
The porn.
That's a good man. Never mind, bad man. Thought you were pure of heart.
I've now learned about the hub.
Yeah, the hub. It's where we all meet.
Your wife's gonna love this clip.
I'm so proud.
He was the only guy in the room who didn't know what the hub was.
I even did the freaking beat. You picked that up right away. It's like, wait, we like.
He was, yeah. This is a sick
Is
ass
this
song.
a slang term for a something or other?
Yeah,
Is this what the
huh?
kids are calling it these days?
Yeah.
It's lit, as they
Everyone's
say.
on that at 11 p.m. I mean,
11 p.m. and sometimes 11 a.m. and sometimes
that's 11
12
a.m.
too.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, here's to 2025. Eh?
And we have more.
So yeah.
Hub. More beer.
Thanks. Happy New Year's, everybody watching.
Happy
Thank
New
you for
Year's.
being with
Enjoy
us.
2025. Get your resolutions done.
To make this conversation extremely boring, I think
Hell
the
yeah.
ban of TikTok really comes down to two very
And we'll be right back.
I think it comes down to two really important things, right?
Uh-huh.
I think it comes down to Zuckerberg and Musk and
Making out.
we are done talking about the hub. All right.
No, now we're just normal Instagram here.
Now it's just normal.
Love
Instagram.
is not illegal.
That's fair.
Do you have a
Neither is the
Do you have a
hub.
problem with that?
No. No, I have no issues with
You
them
haven't
making out.
imagined Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg making out.
If a couple of billionaires want to kiss, who am I to stop them?
Why am I not
Exactly.
invited? Because I'm not a millionaire. I'm not in their club.
They'll probably post it on their
Ceiling
social
billion.
platforms.
We're far
That's
from
the ceiling they're talking about.
I
Glass.
know. Glass ceiling. Billion.
Can't break it. But it's glass. I don't know what. I
So many
should
kissable.
We could go down this rabbit hole all day. So
go up it too.
We're gonna
and then out again.
Last time I tried to make
then
a
in
point
again.
on this,
Yeah,
during
right.
this episode.
You got roasted. He was just like
Oh wait, okay, my
Anyways, we're
really
moving on.
thought-provoking discussion. make out. Let's go, baby. So
I'm just saying what the people want.
So we're going to take a short pause, and when we come back, we're going to take a little bit more of a deep dive into their musical journey, what it takes to feel some chemistry in the practice room, how that worked between them, and what they look for whenever they're playing shows, what stands out to them with bands that they play with that they'd like to play with again or get to know better.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a bit. Hey, thanks for... I'm going to fucking... Well, they threw off my groove. Yeah. I mean, geez.
Come on, Emperor.
Stop, buddy.
Get your groove
Stop.
back.
Thanks for hanging out with us here on Cool Kids Hot Takes. With us today is our pals Julian and Kane from the band Pushing Veronica.
Hello.
And we're going to get into a little bit of music talk here. And the first thing that I want to talk about and ask you about is building your brand. I know that you've had a little bit of a member shift
Yes.
but we want to talk about when you developed a sound, how it was in the beginning versus it was now. Like, for instance, when Adam and I first started being in bands, we were trying to be something that we thought people would like. And what we knew is that in our hearts, we just had to build a brand around kissing dads and pop punk.
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
So,
Natural.
I mean...
That's a great brand.
And as of today,
yeah.
kissing billionaires.
Oh, man.
What are you guys
Musk
talking about?
and who is it? Oh,
Musk and Zuckerberg.
That's it.
The Musk and the
man.
Zuck.
Smoochies.
The Musk and
That's
the Zuck,
that's
bro.
the name of the next app. Smoochies.
The next
Are you
app.
on
Smoochies.
Smoochies?
Oh, dude, I love Smoochies,
Watch
dude.
Musk block us on socials because of this. Sorry.
What the fuck?
These people were always,
Guys won't stop talking about me kissing Mark.
He doesn't like Smoochies.
So yeah, if you've seen us play before, literally in our intro track, we have that whole thing that's I want to break the ice right now, and that is I fucked your dad, right? And that's
Yeah.
that's literally
course.
just to kind of set the tone of who we are as people
Right.
before you even heard our first
Yeah, a love for a
song.
And that's
family.
golden.
Right, and so
Golden
it's
truth
it's
right
different
there.
things like that. Some people would call it a gimmick or whatever your sequence is for your set.
Right.
So talk to me about that. What kind of things do you like? Where do you pull to? Because Kane, the outfit says a lot of different things before
Sexy,
you played a note. Because obviously
Tall,
this is part of it, right?
fast.
Completely.
Adam will wear pink Jigglypuff shorts and
Love it.
Jordans.
Yeah.
And
Love it.
we've kind of been like that band that definitely plays more so pop punk, but we throw in one heavy song and play it with our chests out while wearing pink guitars and shit like that.
Which is so cool.
Well, pink's a heavy color.
well, thank you.
Pink
We try
is a
really
heavy
hard.
Might be the heaviest.
Yeah, it is.
I dig.
Pink's a
Pink
heavy-
and blue, bro.
Yeah, right. You see that new Hello
Cotton
Kitty
candy.
Strat?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I want that.
So see, branding, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's so cool.
So
So your
With-
brand, Pushing
Yeah,
Veronica.
you're-
Yeah, with us, we're more irreverent, and but we like to bring comedy. We're all kind of inclusive. We want every person from any walk of life really to feel included in our brand and our music, and to enjoy it as well. Obviously,
your video productions,
thank you.
for your songs are immaculate.
Thank you so much.
They really, really are well put together in terms of telling a story rather than just band on camera, cool scene, play music.
I really appreciate
every
that.
time that I watch one of your stuff, especially Cancel Cult. That's a really cool play on Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
So
Go check it out
yeah,
Billionaires kissing
on
it.
YouTube. Billionaires Kissing.
It's a main thing.
But yeah,
Billionaires may not
thank
kiss
you.
enough
We try to put a lot of work into what we do and give it our all,
of course.
as any band would.
Why do it? Right.
Right.
Why
if
do
you're not
it?
going balls to the wall, what are you really doing? Are you really giving it everything you have? And then with us, we like to give it as much energy as possible. When people are in the room, we want them to dance,
Totally.
with our music, because then everyone's having a good time.
Of course.
Yeah,
No problem. Yeah.
for sure.
If you could sum up Pushing Veronica's brand. So Ryan and I kind of came onto this idea with our color scheme. We were coming up with some stuff for new t-shirts, new merch and whatnot. We were we want pop punk Super Mario Sunshine. We want all those bright, lovely colors, really fun, very light, cotton candy-ish.
Yeah.
And then give it a little pop punk twist. And that was
Right.
actually a big foundation of what we wanted to look like on stage with our amps, with our
sure.
guitars, with everything. It was just something in the back of our mind. So is there something like that you have gravitated towards?
I mean, for when it comes to our sound and our sound brand, we like to be really in your face.
Sure.
And irreverent. We like to say things that maybe not everybody says, and just kind of lay all our cards on the table, and then get you involved. That's what we go for.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. And so Ryan had mentioned that y'all have recently gone through some lineup changes.
Yes.
Okay.
And a few lines too, you know what I mean?
And a few lines. Not on this public app. Can you talk a bit at all about how do you know when you found the right lineup, and what does chemistry look like in the rehearsal space, on stage?
For sure. Bit? When you know that you have the right lineup, it's when you know that you're really having fun with the guys that you're working with. And like when it goes into the studio or your rehearsal space and on stage, if you're with people that you know who you love and you feel like they're family, like I feel about this dude. Mm-hmm. He's my brother.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm not hearing a you too, man.
I'm just trying to. I got the vibe. I did too many like dick jokes and gay jokes earlier. I was trying to like bite my tongue a bit.
Yeah.
Like balls to the wall, having connection. Like we met on Grindr, right? So we had that.
There we go.
Yeah. No, I was trying to come back.
If I'm gonna feel the love, I need the origin.
No,
story.
for sure.
The orgy story.
Well, it's like when we first met.
Grindr.
My original.
Say it right, damn it.
On Grindr.
It's our anniversary today.
On Grindr.
Good.
He came over and I was like, I'm excited to meet
You don't
this
look
dude.
like the picture at all.
You don't look like the picture at all. But you know what?
You're fat.
You brought a bottle of Maker's Mark and a 6-pack of beer, and I was like, okay, I love this guy.
He doesn't drink. I drank all of it, by the way.
That sounds like you.
I offered it.
But
I gave him for Christmas or birthday some Maker's Mark, and then 2 weeks later I took it.
this is true.
He was slow with it, dude.
That part's actually real?
yeah, dude.
Wow.
Just like how I brought these beers for everyone, and then I drank all the beers. Okay. But like the intent of heart.
I got
So
one.
it's a vibe thing.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
vibe thing.
That's where it's at, and then yeah, we're similar that way too. Basically, with us, like we're never trying to be serious with anything.
No.
Which is why we make that opening "I fucked your dad" joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's again like.
Well, you just
setting
love
that-
it too.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
They say be passionate about the things you love, sing about it. So
Yeah.
you know we do. But yeah, I could sing about dads all day. Let me
All
tell
day.
you, so much. So
I hear
that
it. I can't get you to
lost-
shut
I
up
lost my
about it.
train of
Gotta love
thought.
dads.
Did you chemistry band?
That's
Did you want
it.
to talk
See,
about
it's
CWK's
back.
lineup
It's back
changes,
again.
or?
No, not well. We can. That's fine.
I was just gonna say, like, how do we know that we
Yeah, so
found
it's-
people that we want to play with?
So that's a process. Let me tell you, because like
It's tough.
we've been doing this for like a dozen years now, and that's my reaction, right? No, I'm just kidding. We've been doing it for a dozen.
This
years.
is hard.
So it's like I said early on, like we initially were trying to make something that we thought people liked, and part of that process was also learning what we each other thought was cool.
Yeah.
What do we like to listen to in songs? And when we learned those details about each other, songwriting as a partnership and as a band in terms of what we wanted to lead, what type of feeling we wanted in the room, became damn near effortless.
Right.
Right? And so we just wanted those, as I call them, the horses to run with us.
Yeah.
Like if they're not necessarily, like this might sound one way or another, but like let's face it, like you guys are like the face of pushing Veronica now. You guys are going to steer the ship in the way that you guys are most passionate about.
Yeah.
And so your supporting cast doesn't necessarily have say in that. And that's the same thing with Adam and I. We're going to steer the ship the way that we're most passionate about. And we hope
Right.
that like the guys that
For
are
sure.
running with
Like a
us
total military coup.
are down for the
Actual
ride.
as well. Exactly.
Right. Not
Diva.
that we're trying to be like total control freaks over it.
You can control
but
me.
in this type of thing where you're being creative, I totally believe there is such a thing as too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That can be difficult. And you want to include everybody and everything, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Like even on the last EP that we had, I was passionate about trying to include a band member who's no longer with us. One of his ideas, at least instrumentally, so I wrote lyrics over it, and more or less, like in terms of like what we are as a song, that's one of the least listened to ones. Not saying it's
Right.
bad or anything like that, but it was like trying to be inclusive to everybody in the group, and as an overall package for the EP, probably could have done without it.
Yeah.
You know? And that's like, again, it's like not trying to step on toes. That's just what it came down to
For
at
sure.
the time. Right?
For sure. 100%.
Yeah, chemistry in a band and in the practice room is a funny thing because like my whole deal is like personally, I know that if you're not good enough at your instrument for me to communicate with you quickly about how to get the parts and move on, you're gonna drive me crazy.
Right.
And I can't be in a band.
Right, like we're only hiring people from Berkeley or even hanging out with
for
Berkeley
sure.
guys now, Juilliard.
I mean, like,
Unfortunately, it sounded a lot more arrogant than I intended it
well,
to.
no, but it's just the reality of the situation.
It is.
But like, so something,
I just
something.
need Toto and those songs like that. You know what I mean? That's what we want.
Yeah.
If you're not coming in and just ripping Eruption note for note,
over and over,
I can't play with it.
Yeah, you
No, that's,
get out.
that's not the case.
If you're playing Eruption over my folk song, we're not friends, dude.
No.
No,
Back you out of my sight. You disgust me.
it's more a
spit
matter
on
of like, can you learn quickly
Yeah.
songs and what we're trying to do? And then are you open to like not taking yourself so seriously as a person, right? That we can go back and forth on like criticisms for each other and be really open and quick with like feedback and parts we're missing and like get that quick musical conversation going. That's like one of the first things that I know that I have to have with like a new member in the room is like, can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Can I tell you what you're doing wrong? Can we just get past that right now? Because when it's
teamwork.
right, it's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
That's-
Yeah, because then that
that's some stuff.
accountability doesn't feel like you're going after somebody or somebody's the scapegoat. You're
Yeah.
just literally trying to be better
For
as
sure.
a whole
It
product.
is helpful to
Yeah.
have one scapegoat.
One unit.
though.
It's true.
I mean, everybody needs...
You need that in the group. It's a sacrificial sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully they know they're the scapegoat. Sometimes they don't. That's even funnier.
Right.
Yeah, it's like if you don't, you're the scapegoat.
Yeah.
Right? That kind of thing, for sure.
If you
You don't want to be that guy.
listen, you're into it.
Yeah, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What's
so-
next here?
When you do play as many shows as you guys do out and about in terms of like Vegas, all the traveling that you want to do, the places that you have been, you played with a bunch of different bands throughout your career, and some of them stick out, and obviously some of them are forgettable. What for you, when you're watching somebody, what is it? What like makes you after that show or after that set? Like we go and we look them up. You give them
Right.
It's usually about how chiseled they are. You know what I mean? And how strong.
So vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this is vanity. I mean, for me, when I'm going to see, stop it. When I go and see other local bands live, one of the main things that I look for is a great stage presence, good at talking to an audience. You have to sound good. You have to have good music.
Yeah.
If you don't, it makes it tough
Totally.
for it to be enjoyable for anyone. But so there's several factors: good songwriting, a good presentation, having lots of energy, being dressed well, and showing that you care and that
About me.
So
Sure.
So the show's called Cool Kids Hot Takes, and here's a hot take that I have just in particular. I can tell within the first 10 seconds if a band I'm going to check out afterwards or if I think they're worth it or not.
yes,
Yeah?
Yeah,
Agreed?
no,
Disagree?
agreed.
Why? Why not?
I would say yes, because if you, again, and it goes back to the scrolling and the social media, if you don't have that grab within
Like instantly,
10,
right?
10 seconds,
Like shows
then,
on, go.
then it's over. There's no coming back, especially in today's world.
You always beg them, please come back. Someone's walking out of the audience.
That's a method.
You're on
That's a
stage, you
method.
jump off stage.
I've done that before. It works.
So-
Well, that's why we
Stayed.
lock the doors now before we go on
why
stage
we
and
lock
turn
the
everything to
doors.
10.
Yes.
I mean, like, for me, it's psychology. Like, everybody has such short fucking attention spans as it is already.
Yeah.
That, like, if you don't nail that first impression, then, one, I'm probably gonna tune out when you start playing your first song because you already don't look like you're performing or you look hesitant, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Right? If I pick up on that right away, that's like, okay, like if it's a deduction sheet, it's like immediately going to the sheet and scribbling some stuff, being my judgy, sassy ass self. Right? But then as they start to play, I might give them to like the first chorus before like I physically exit this space
Right.
to see if like there's artistry there, like can they hold pitch, Are they in time? Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
whatever it is. What's the next thing? Because sometimes there is such a thing as like great musicianship, but they have like zero idea
Hooks.
how to talk
Yeah.
to a crowd.
Exactly.
And I know that can be a thing that is practiced and built up. And
sure.
sometimes there can be bands that you discover that are like fantastic musicians and play together, and none of them know how to talk to a crowd. So it's like watching them play is really interesting.
It goes
but
hand in
then
hand.
it's like, oh, hi, you guys are here. So that one Johnny wrote when his grandma died, and
I'm already
right, like
This
you
one's
get
how
the
I try to
picture. You
kill
fucking get the
myself.
picture, right? And it's like you instantly like, oh, I'm out of the performance, and I'm into like, this is painful for both of us,
Yeah.
right? Kind of thing.
I love bringing up heavy clad topics on stage. Like, this is about my dead grandmother. I hope you enjoy. Like, come on, dude.
Dude, actually, at the risk of repeating a little bit here, I think that
Got a chorus.
What? Yeah, we got a chorus coming in right now. The two things. So I used to work for a recording studio, and towards the end of my time working there, it was my job to go to just local shows every night that I could, and meet all the bands and talk to them and
Right.
find which ones I liked
Yeah.
and whatnot, and to try and get them over to the studio. And I really feel like for a band to stand out in a local show, just a small thing, you have to have one of two things, and if you have both, you're gonna start to ascend.
Right.
And those two things are the energy to absolutely undeniably captivate a room.
Yes.
And then the other one is the songs, both of which we've touched on. But I've seen bands that had the energy to captivate the room, and nobody can look away from them.
Yeah.
Because they're so powerful and they're tight and they're great.
Because it grabbed me, literally.
They literally grabbed you by the throat, hoisted you up. It's Satan's arm.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Trent.
You're dead. I died. Cat died. Parts are caught in a ceiling fan.
Small little kisses.
Mark and Elon in the corner.
Yeah. Those guys, I can't get enough of it. They love each other. It's true
It is
love.
canon.
True love.
Love is love.
Canon. But for real, like they captivated the whole room. Nobody could look away. But their songs were so bad.
Mediocre
Right.
sucks.
Just bad.
Stinky.
So you go listen to them on Spotify, you're like, ugh, but you are going to go to their next show, or you're
Because
going to be
of how
excited
fun
to
they
see
are.
them, or you'll remember their name, and boom. So one of those two things can get the job done,
Yes.
and you can get one to be better over time if
Yeah.
you're missing it. But like those are the two most important things. At
I
a
would
local
agree.
Show.
I would agree
One of those two
completely.
things have to be hit.
Yeah.
So, like, kind of on that other end, then, to like wrap up the musical discussion, when you get turned away by a band, what is probably the most common or biggest fatal? Let's, I guess, call it a mistake. That and let's take out the obvious things like. They just don't sound good or they can't play tight. Let's erase those things, and let's
Right.
also erase like they can't talk to a crowd. Let's like be a little bit more specific. What's
Okay.
something that they specifically do that would turn you off? Like I can say, for example, Adam, because I'm guilty. I have been guilty of this in the past. On the few occasions when I have a rough show vocally or something like that, I have a tendency to apologize to the audience, and that shows weakness. Like almost.
Would that qualify as
immediately.
stage talk, though, or what do we mean by that?
Yeah, but that's a specific
Okay,
stage.
yeah.
That's what I
In-
mean.
in
That's
stage
what I mean.
time.
Yeah,
so
I
like
probably-
that's a mistake. And so he was like afterwards, he's like, you could be having the worst. You could be like throwing up blood. Make a fucking joke about it.
Yeah.
You don't apologize. It's part of the show.
Keep
damn
going.
it.
Yeah.
I've noticed that when bands
and
like
it's like you just got to do it, and that is something that I've learned from experience, right? And that's something that I didn't see before. That's another thing about having like a really, really accountable, trustworthy partner to like see those different things to balance you out
Right.
that will help you ascend faster.
Yeah.
All I can think about is you vomiting blood on stage.
Put it out, man.
I'm not sorry.
And me going, no! No, you get up! You get up! You get You don't fucking
You're not
no!
Thanks for you have 15 minutes
1,
left.
2, 3, 4. Swallow your weakness. Eat it back up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed with bands when they're like, I don't know if the word's pretentious or like ungrateful. If I notice a band mentions
yeah.
something, just kind of like they'll say a remark and it's not funny about like there being 5 people. Like
Yeah, can we talk
Sure.
about really quick just on that same thing? The ones that I think everybody's gonna fucking hate, but everybody's also at some point in time guilty of it. Packing up and leaving right after your set.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah, I've unfollowed people in real time when I've done
There it
that.
is, right?
They would have me. They got me, but
Follow
okay.
them in the same night, and then they don't stick around.
Dude,
No.
exactly. Oh, and then they'll like butter you up to your face too.
Yes.
There was an occasion where we played a show where somebody played right before us, and I really liked their band as well. And one of their members asked to borrow equipment, which
Yes.
we loaned
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
Which we loaned them, and then couldn't stay for our
Yeah.
set right after
here.
them.
Yeah.
Packed
Not
up and bolted.
Yeah.
From a musician standpoint, I would say that is definitely a huge turnoff when looking at other bands. Mine personally, and this goes back to kind of the stage talk, is when there's no confidence in the voice specifically. Very quiet, just like, hey guys, this is our song. No, but like with no care.
Beta behavior. You know, you go on stage. Never mind.
If you're not confident in yourself and your crowd, then it's a no-go.
We listen to alpha
Yeah.
music, alpha frontmen. Okay.
Alpha frontman.
As like the
only.
saying goes, like the crowd feels like what you feel. Like on the biggest show that we ever played, there was an opening band before us, and they were like as we just said, like they were pretty darn good musically, but none of them knew really how to talk to the crowd, and it was painful.
Another time.
Oh, we're gonna bring up
our
the same
personal
thing?
experience when someone
Was using my
goes
microphone
and tells you, and then tells the audience, "Can you guys quiet down because
Oh,
this is really
God.
important to us? So can you stop talking?" That is an absolute
They were-
no. And
Yeah, there you go.
The
That's-
frontman
yeah.
was talking to me, basically. I was in the back, making everyone laugh, have a great time.
Yeah.
He's singing in my microphone.
Here we
Yeah.
go. I got last one. Here's a funny story.
8
We
of us
played-
left.
We played a show this last winter, last February. We played at this record shop, and this band from Massachusetts is playing, and we're playing after them, and the guitarist is talking to the crowd, and he's just like, "Stick around for Cold Weather Kids. They're probably good. I don't know. I won't be staying."
Oh my god!
Oh my.
He goes, I won't be sticking around to figure it out.
Yeah,
he said
it
something like
says
that.
that.
And it was dead quiet in the room, and I was in the back, and I went, fuck you!
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
But that took some confidence,
just
eh?
like said it with his chest too,
was
and like
so rude.
I kind of just was like, I think he's joking, but I think he might not be living past tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna take him out back.
So
It was like just if you're not
Yeah.
gonna stay, don't stay. I guess, but like,
totally.
Don't broadcast it.
yeah, just,
Yeah,
got
these guys suck.
We got one part of the show left. Thanks for hanging out with us. When we come back, we're going to do a quick rapid fire round, a little bit of a word game on some pricing music equipment. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's Cool Kids Hot Takes.
Are we back?
And we're back. We are back, Kane. Fantastic. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. I'm stoked to have you here. We're going to do, on the last segment here, we're going to play a little game. And it's basically, we're trying to get the highest listing on Reverb is what we're going to use. We're going to do 3 categories. We're going to do guitars, we're going to do pedals, and then we're going to do microphones. Not necessarily in that order. When you get 3 descriptive words, and then Jeff, is our producer off camera here, is going to put those 3 descriptive words into the Reverb search, and then whatever listing that you pick, 1 through 10, and hopefully it's a high number. It's like The Price is Right, but everybody loses.
Yeah, right. Music.
look at all the things
Right.
we can't buy.
So yeah, look at all the things that we
You
can't.
can't on a
That's
payment
basic-
plan.
That's basically a thing. So it's like we want to get the most expensive thing possible,
Yup.
and yeah.
Okay.
Our producer man Jeff has said that this is really fun.
Jeff!
Yay! You guys so
Jeff,
good.
come on!
Let's go,
Wait and
Jeff.
see. This is gonna
You assured all of us this
Hey,
would
Jeff.
be the best segment.
He didn't even start the timer. He just wants it to drag.
Yeah.
You want to play
Yeah.
that?
What the hell,
be
kid?
once.
No
Alright.
exit.
Timer started. All right, you guys ready?
We're
All right,
ready.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on.
We're gonna go for the.
Now I'm ready.
All right.
Wait.
This way?
Yeah,
Let's
so
start.
we're doing guitars
Okay, I'm
first,
ready
yeah?
now.
Category is guitars. Kane, we're gonna start with you. Give me 3 keywords.
I've already thought of it. I'm prepared. It's
Alright.
Gibson.
Gibson,
That's
American
American
made.
made.
Oh, yeah.
I can't spell. I'm
I'm gonna give it to you again, but I took it.
American made. All right, let's type this in.
So while he's typing that in, what state has the best barbecue?
Ooh, I have to say by far, and there's gonna be a lot of angry Texans messaging me. I would say that
We have fans already.
Tennessee has the best barbecue, specifically in Nashville, but I can't remember the name of the
Because
place.
it's the only Tennessee.
Because it's the only Tennessee for
I will see
barbecue.
myself.
My wife will be very happy to hear that. She's from Tennessee.
Chat,
Cheers, good.
Come on, cheers to Tennessee. Come on, boys.
Cheers to Tennessee.
Come on.
Hey, what's that listing at?
1 through 10.
I've prepared for this. 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
7.
Kane's number for guitar.
$34.99.
Fuck yeah, baby! You spending that money.
Do I get that? How does this work? Oh, I have to buy it.
That's
Yeah.
That's crazy. Right now, I guess I have to.
You gotta buy
right.
it, bro.
fantastic.
Julian. Your
I'm
turn.
gonna go with Taylor
Taylor.
That's good.
acoustic
Acoustic.
cherry.
Cherry. All right. Give me just a minute.
And while he looks up that listing, will driving be a thing of the future with advancing GPS and self-driving cars already being a thing on some advanced models? You think it's going to be more form of government control? Excuse me.
Not if I already toppled the government.
You
and
think like, well, when's the year? Because I think that it's inevitable. I think that eventually, like manual driving, it's gone. What's the year?
The year that'll happen, I would say by 2035, let's say.
That soon.
I
huh?
think
yeah,
so.
the
That's
experts we've been
soon.
discussing.
We're already seeing it with Uber and ride sharing things like Waymo, and it's much
But you
closer.
think that soon people are going to give up that
Do you think-
type of control?
I don't know if people are going to give that up, and I mean I can't read the future. I don't know if it's going to be people really deciding whether or not, unless all automotive manufacturers only make self-driving cars, and that's government mandated that you have to have a self-driving car.
I mean, the government and the Department of Transportation's like really in with it.
Are they into it?
Pick a number.
Land the
All right.
plane?
1 through 9.
Let's go 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Your total. Ooh, that's a good one. It's
Oh.
a used Taylor, $39.75.
My boy, dude, let's get it. I'm on Reverb right now. We can message these. Should we message them?
Go for it.
Drop the prices. Drop the prices.
I'm watching you.
No, you want it to be more
975.
expensive.
Next
you
up,
want the
Ryan, your
highest
No,
turn.
I
price.
Give me
want
3
his number.
keywords.
Oh,
Down.
okay. I'm gonna probably piss Adam off, but I'm gonna go Martin.
Martin.
No.
You're
okay.
fine.
You're just like, that was mine!
Any day.
Man. I don't know, 12?
Martin 3 times.
Number 12.
Yeah, right? No, like as in 12 string.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So, number 1, 2, 12.
yeah.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
I can do 12.
You said
I'll give
3
you 12
words,
strings.
so it's like,
I'll give you 12 strings.
okay. And let's just go special.
Special.
Okay.
Okay,
That's not
yeah.
All right. Let me do some searching.
Not a bad choice.
I was thinking way too hard about it. I actually got nervous.
See, Adam, you have a benefit. You
we
have
hit it?
time to strategize.
Process
I knew
everything.
what my choice was gonna be when the categories
Like
were
last
Oh,
week,
okay,
right?
Gotcha.
Y'all are
You're prepared.
searching for general guitars made by these people.
See.
There's one specific guitar I'd like to find on
See,
here.
but you
Okay.
have to choose
Okay.
the right
Okay.
number
Ryan.
on the listing,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's random. 1 through 10.
2.
2. Not bad. It's a 2022 Martin Special, $32.95.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm still,
How much
All
was
in the
yours?
ballpark of
I'm
threes.
still the losiest loser, though.
But I
It's
mean,
okay,
we're
it's
all
okay.
really
We all get
close.
there at some
So
point.
you guys
We're
are
all
doing
in
good.
range.
Nobody's gotten a dud yet. So Adam,
Well, it's here we
I'm
go.
excited. We'll see.
First act, entry level.
Big risk.
hold on. What is it?
It's a big risk, but it's gonna be Martin.
Wait, Martin's already been used.
Oh, I can't
That's-
use anything.
That's why I said I was going to piss
Okay.
you off.
Okay. 100.
The number 100.
100 th. 100th. Yeah.
Okay.
Anniversary.
And
Oh, my God.
Shit.
Diodario.
Diamond.
diamond.
Well, of course. Why didn't we just say the word diamond?
Is it going to be the first listing?
I changed diamond to pearl.
You
sorry.
can't do
Pearl?
that.
Yeah. He hasn't said anything about shit. Yeah.
I appeal.
Competitive Kane coming out here.
Appeal. We need some order in
Okay.
this goddamn place. Tie's coming off.
All right, and so...
And I'm gonna go for 1.
Yeah, he's going to go for the first listing.
gonna go
He's
for the
confident.
first listing.
He's
there?
confident.
No,
Okay,
it's not
no,
showing
great.
up there. You just don't know how to use corners. And we keep watching.
What does that? What does that mean as an insult?
Okay.
You don't know how to use corners.
So we're
Like,
going
what?
with
It's a Mac
100th
Anniversary,
Pearl.
pearl, and I'm going for listing number 1. It's a really risky move.
The problem is I don't have any guitars.
No guitars?
You lost.
No.
You owe us all the.
I pull a dud.
You got a dud, so you got 0.
0.
Sorry,
Damn.
you got 0 results.
So
I'm sorry,
Tune in
buddy.
next week.
You tried a little too hard.
I did. So the Martin released a 100th anniversary guitar that was $100,000.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would they have it?
And they
on
bought
the-
it already.
Yeah, it was.
So insane.
It was all like, you know how they have like inlays and shit. And
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
So it was all real mother of pearl inlays
wow.
and like around.
That
I remember I
sounds
would
so
like look at
indulgent.
things. It was very masturbatory.
Yeah. Just to play Wonderwall on it.
Yeah, right.
My
Stolen wood
CGDA
from
is
the
gonna sound
Queen's
damn good,
casket.
dude.
Or some shit like that.
Perhaps we'll try eBay next time. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll see.
All right, so let's go in reverse. Adam, you're going to be first.
Ah.
Category is microphone. Give me 3 words.
Vintage.
Vintage.
Oh, he's good.
Neumann.
Yep.
How do you spell that?
Neumann.
Wait, what is it?
Neumann. I think
Uh-huh.
it's 2 N's. I don't remember it anymore.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Neumann.
U47.
U47. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's like $1 million.
So it looks
From
If
Germany.
it's there, yeah. Well, it's a. Yeah, if it's up there, it's like a $20,000.
No one's selling that.
And while he's
Oh
checking
no,
out
they're
that
usually
listing-
available. And I'm gonna go with listing number 2. By the way.
Okay, we have a result.
Yeah.
$299.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was
Pretty good for a
1960s.
microphone.
What?
That's definitely not the mic.
Yeah, it's like a cover you put over your shirt, your SM, and then it makes it look like a Neumann. Oh man.
Just for example, if you were to have picked listing number 4, that was $4,500.
That's still not the.
That doesn't make sense.
That's still.
Well,
What the fuck, Jeff?
I don't make. Oh, okay. If you picked number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17,398.
That might be the right mic.
Yeah.
So now we know. Pick past 5.
Pick
the
past
top.
5.
The top shit
Yeah.
is stupid shit.
Right, I picked 7.
Yeah.
Did I win?
Yeah.
I
a
won.
lottery.
No,
Did
no,
I
no.
get anything?
No.
No.
No, you
All right.
won.
We're just playing
The
our
first round
game.
I won.
We're moving back to Ryan. Category microphones. Give me 3 keywords.
Blue large diaphragm.
It's always large with you. And it's always
Yeah.
diaphragm.
8th listing.
Interesting. You could get lucky with that.
Maybe.
They make some expensive mics.
They do make some expensive
You could
mics.
get really lucky with that.
They're
I'm really invested. This
Y'all
is
haven't
fun
been to
game.
Big
They're
5
always
yet,
colored.
dude.
I think, though, we probably only can do 2 categories.
Yeah, yeah.
What are the categories again?
It's microphones. That's all you need to know. Stop asking questions.
Well, no.
Close your mouth.
I'm trying to figure out.
And
only
close your mouth and
guitars-
kiss me already.
Lots of results.
I'm coming
What number?
over.
Did you see? What?
What number?
8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. $800.
Man, we're sucking, dude.
That
It's
is
a
not
tough
bad.
game.
800.
See, yeah,
Now,
this is fun. though.
for example, if you were to have picked
The
number
14th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was $6,500.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's their bottle.
They did, yeah, like the kiwi or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
something
right,
like that.
moving back. Okay, Julian. 3
Yes.
keywords. Microphone.
First word, limited.
Limited.
Nice, that's smart. Damn.
It's nice.
And then second, I'll go with sure.
Sure.
What's the last one? Rare. He's like, yeah, I was, but now I feel dumb.
1990.
1990. Specifically a year. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me search.
Plow us? Everybody get plowed?
Nah, he's got to get the number.
Only one's
I might
getting
be
plowed
off
is your
with the
dad,
year.
and it's by me.
Dude, I don't know, dude. My dad.
And then I'll go with 6.
I'm
Dude,
sorry,
it's
I got-
crazy, bro.
Nothing.
We got goose eggs.
Goose
So-
eggs, nothing.
No.
You get a big ol' 0, buddy.
What's the highest number we've had so far?
$800.
Yeah, I
yeah,
like for me to lose this is a punt, so I gotta.
yeah, you gotta play it safe, and
Yeah,
you will win.
just try to remember a single name of a microphone.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
If I chose the year is what fucked it up, so don't choose a year.
Yeah.
That was a gambit, though. That was a
All
gambit.
right, Kane.
Yeah, let's go with Sony
Sony.
new
New.
and just the letter C because I can't remember the number.
It's a C8. It's a C800.
We're gonna go C 800. No, C. We're gonna go C.
You can just go C.
But you could be setting me up.
For sure, no.
I'm looking at you, Adam.
sure, no.
I
Okay.
see evil in your eyes.
It's a very. I've got a
intense.
risky game.
He was the only guy who didn't know Pornhub. How do we trust that?
It was maybe I'm the only one you can trust.
Well, now we're past the 3-minute marker. Porn, sex, profanity.
Fuckery. Billionaires. Licking tongues.
Kane, you have a choose between 1 through 6.
1 through.
No, you gotta let him
I'm-
flounder on
Dude,
8.
I'm fucked. There's only 6.
There's only
Go
6
for it.
results.
This is bad.
That's a hard mic to buy. Go for it though.
Yeah, it was mugged from my studio one time.
Split
You
the
can only
diff.
get them through muggings. Yeah.
Split the diff.
Let's go 4. God!
Oh my
He
god!
just starts laughing.
Is it the one that was cheap?
$175.
How? How could this even be?
We're
Okay,
like, we're
that's your score, but go ahead and pick another number.
Yeah, what were the other numbers?
Are you kidding? I just picked the only bad one?
Pick another
5.
10,000.
10,700.
I'm out of here.
That's a fitting place to wrap it up. Let me tell you.
So
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Yeah, you bet.
This was
dude.
awesome.
Ryan is our winner.
I do win.
Yes.
Congratulations,
$800.
Ryan. Nice.
All right, sign it off.
Woo.
Good job. And Julian won the other one. Julian won the guitar.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Where's my new guitar? Where's my Taylor?
Neither of you get anything except the satisfaction of a job well done.
Yeah, so
Cheers
our
to
dudes,
that.
Our dudes,
Skull.
Julian, Kane, thank you for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thank you
Cheers,
for
me
coming to
bastard.
talk with us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
2025.
Cheers.
2025.
Cheers.
So we are playing a show together, and it'll be
Yes.
the first show of the year. It's
Right
Saturday.
now.
Yep.
This will probably air after that, so you can't go. Or maybe you did
Maybe
go.
you can.
Or maybe you
Or
did
maybe
go.
you did go.
In which case, thank you.
You did. Thank you for attending.
Yeah, fantastic. So one more time, we've been Cool Kids, Hot Takes. With us was Julian and Kane from the band Pushing Veronica. Make sure to check them out and support them on all their socials. My name's Ryan. This is my buddy Adam. We're from the band Cold Weather Kids. And thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.